Excellent, excellent. Likewise here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, definitely. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. I've already been out for a walk, went by the store, picked up some more water, picked up some oranges. Yeah. hmm We'll get started here in a moment. Oh yeah, absolutely. I was wondering how many were truly taking care of that, in their lives. I was wondering, after you post, or after I do, after you post, you might post, okay? But I was wondering, hey Tammy, okay? Hope you're doing well. All right. What's up, Mo Wisdom? Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. I was wondering after how many really apply that to their life moving forward, and not just that one time, obviously. Okay. Hello, Wanda. Thank you so much for tuning in. So yes, glad to share. Um, as I like to say, my life is a demonstration, so I'm glad to share whatever wisdoms and things, guidance that divine gives me, my ancestors show me, that help me, and yeah, so absolutely. I had an esoteric conversation with someone yesterday, or actually, it's morning for those of you who are still on Saturday. It is Sunday morning here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. But for those of you who are still on Saturday I had an esoteric conversation, and energetically, they like to say it was off the chain. Like energetically, it was off the chain. Okay, the synchronicities that came out for that divine being, for him and his bloodline was, yeah, it was amazing. And both of us were sitting there at one point, just kind of like, whoa, we just, yeah. So again, I'm happy to help. That's why I'm here. Okay, as a master builder 33, that's why I'm here. Hello, BB, Barbara. Okay, okay. Ooh, that reminds me, Barbara. Not for you specifically, but that reminds me about a Barbara and a story I want to share. Again, I always have stories to, or not always, but typically I have stories to share, and that, again, because I know and understand today that my life is to be a demonstration here, and I'm happy for it to be. Again, I'm in a beautiful place, energetically more than physically. I'm in a beautiful place, and that is only because I choose to release what no longer serves me and walk away, even if that means walking into the desolate place, even if that means days and nights, months, years in the desert spiritually, even if that's what that means. I'm willing to do that. And I've always been that way, truthfully. I've always been a willing soldier. I've always been a willing warrior. I've always been, what does it take to get the job done? Let's go ahead and put in the work to get the job done. Whatever, I've always been that way. And that's one of the spiritual gifts that I carry is that, okay? What's up, DG77733? Shout out to you, all right? Shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in, all right? As usual, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. You are tuned into The Real Psychic Investigators, and my name is NEHRU. I am an extraterrestrial earth angel, a light worker, a Gaia beacon, Egyptian shamanic bloodline, and descendant of Yeshua, born on the 333rd day of the year this lifetime. This is my 10th and final lifetime on this planet, descending here to help the collective and raise the vibration of Gaia and take us, along with others, take us further into the age of Aquarius, okay? There are many predictions about the year of 2026, okay? One of our major contributors, I call her CO, one of our major contributors sent me something recently that just further explains and expounds upon Nostradamus's predictions for 2026. Nostradamus's predictions for 2026. There is a full video available. I don't recall the creator of that, but I did post an excerpt. And so if you go to the videos on this channel, not the lives, if you go to the videos on this channel, you will see the background picture is Nostradamus 2026. And again, I just recorded just a little bit of what they said. Of course, I give credit where credit is due, okay? But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, okay? What's up, Divine Waters? Hello, all right. All right, yeah, okay? So we're gonna get into another psychic investigation reading. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I want to remind you of a couple of things, okay? One, first of all, this is a safe place. If you have been guided here, hey, Robert, yeah, strength to strength, iron sharpening iron, okay? So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, a couple of things to know ahead of time. This is a safe place, but this is not a place to bring your bullshit, okay? So if you are looking for a personal reading, okay, I am not a tarot reader, okay? I am a psychic investigator amongst many other things, okay? So what comes out here, some of it may resonate with you. You have been guided here, whether you recognize that or not. You have been guided here by your ancestors, by Most High. Their true name is Eravat. We learned that in the book of Enoch. Okay, their true name is Eravat. Okay, it's not Yahweh. That is one of their names. That is one of their energies. Okay, and God is a title. Okay, God is a title. All right, and that's not their name. So Eravat is their name, and yeah. So again, come in, have a seat if you're tuning in for the first time. And hua for all the spiritual warriors out there, okay? That's a word that the military uses, okay? Or hoorah, I think the Marines say hoorah. I was in the Army, okay? 8 years, so yeah, hua and hoorah, all right? Yeah, okay? So anyone who comes in here, okay, and makes comments about anything, about how I look, okay? About why I don't have a shirt on, okay? Sometimes I wear a shirt, sometimes I don't. It's my fucking channel, and I can do whatever I want. I didn't mean to rhyme that, but it rolled smooth. Yeah, here we go, now we getting in the groove. Don't come in here talking yo karmic shit, cause you will get knocked out. Yeah, that's it. So, okay? So, it's up to you, new listeners. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, investigators, thank you so much for tuning in. CIA, DEA, FBI, NSA, NIA, okay, NASA, scientists, thank you so much for tuning in. So as usual, again, a couple of downloads, things that I want to share before we get into the energy. Shout out to all the CBs out here. Shout out to all the CBs out here. What's up, Tater? What's up, Tater? All right. Hello, Georgia. What's going on? Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Again, those of you who are here for the first time, you were guided here. Whether or not you stay is up to you. Whether or not you receive what comes out here, what resonates for you, is up to you. Some of it is global news and not all of it is about you. Okay? First of all, okay, it looks like you asking if I am single. I am single and celibate. Confirmation. I am single and celibate. Okay, so yeah, and your name sounds like a male's name. Okay, I am definitely not a homosexual. Okay, my enlarged wand, okay, is definitely not going in a dude's ass. Confirmation, double confirmation. It's definitely not. So you sound like you are a dude. Okay, I don't know if you're a guy. Okay, but don't be coming in here asking me if I'm single. Okay, yeah. Okay, and again, I give typically 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Once somebody says some karmic ass shit, I give them 60 seconds and then I kick their ass out of the room. So you can sit down and have a seat, Marlo, Renee, or whatever your name is. Okay? Okay? It's none of your business if I'm single. You're not the one for me. I assure you of that. Okay? You're not the one for me. I assure you of that. I assure you of that. Okay? And I don't date. I don't date. Okay? So, yeah. All right. So a couple of one dream. I will share one dream with you. Period. Period. Thank you, Ari, for being in the room. All right. Thank you. All right. Yes, Mo Wisdom. Okay. This is my third stint of celibacy, and it has grown. It has been enlarged. The divine source has enlarged it throughout every cycle of celibacy. Men, I'm not saying it was happened for you, but celibacy is one of the 3 requirements in order for you to function in your highest, purest, truest light. Okay? In your highest, purest, truest light. Okay? I'm not for your... Okay, Marlo. All right. Just have a seat and listen, Marlo. And again, once I say you have 60 seconds, I mean that literally. So once I say it, Marlo, you will have 60 seconds so you can sit down and listen, okay, and change your frequency, okay, to something that is not a lustful energy, okay, or you shopping for your sister, okay. Don't be shopping for your sister. She's on her own esoteric journey, karmic or upright, okay. So yeah, yes, Brianna, that is true. Yes, Brianna. And the same thing for women, okay? I'm a male this lifetime, so I can speak more directly to the male energy. But yes, okay? So a dream I had last night, and this dream coincides with a dream that I had years ago that I wrote down in one of my journals. If you do not keep a journal, I encourage you to. Welcome in Linda Scott, okay? Welcome in Linda Scott, okay? Welcome in Linda Scott, okay? I don't know if she's tuning in, listening now, okay? But if she is, welcome in and thank you for the connection, Linda Scott, okay? Again, any names that I say, even in examples, could resonate for your journey and your investigation investigators. Confirmation bird, okay? Hold on to it, Tater. Don't be giving it away, okay? Hold on to it, Tater. Don't be giving it away. Yeah, don't be shopping for your sister. Harry, don't be shopping for your sister, okay? You are not a matchmaker, okay? You are not a matchmaker, okay? And so the dream that I had last night, okay? You've often heard me talk about the warlock whose name is Kevin, who is serving a 40 to 60-year prison sentence in Saginaw, Michigan. Saginaw, Michigan. Okay? Excellent, Tater. Excellent, excellent. That's right, Stacy. That's right, that's right. Okay? And so last night, it was me and 3 other beings. And then I'm going to tell you the previous dream. Last night, me and 3 other beings were carrying their coffin to the dirt. Again, a dream. Me and 3 other deities were carrying the warlock's coffin to the dirt. For those of you who do not know the journey that I've had with that demonic reptile, okay? For those of you who do not know, he was born in 1957, specifically on May 24th, 524, this lifetime. And so carrying his coffin to the dirt, there was no one there other than us, okay? There was no one at the funeral service or no one at the graveside or anything like that, just us, okay? Shout out to Michigan, okay? Just us. And we just laid it right there in the hole that the groundskeepers had dug, wherever that is, okay? So the previous dream that I had years ago, I'm gonna tell you this dream, okay? As I start to shuffle the cards, we do have 2 angel numbers out here. The cards are face down, so we'll see what those are. Again, pay attention to the synchronicities, okay? Pay attention to the synchronicities. All right, Empress, love, okay? All right, Empress, love, okay? Shout out to Nairobi, Kenya. Shout out to Nairobi, Kenya. Shout out to Nairobi, Kenya, okay? I love diversity, okay? And we do have beings listening and tuning in all over the world today, okay? All over the world, okay? I love diversity, okay? Off the top of my head, I could rap five gangster rap songs. I could sing you 5 R&B songs. I could sing you 5 country songs, you know what I mean? And I could sing, I don't know, or hum or whistle or whatever, 5 jazz tunes, okay? I love diversity. I love diversity, okay? I've dated women this lifetime of different cultures and different shades, okay? I love diversity. I love diversity, okay? Mix it up, okay? If all you listen to is hip hop, listen to some country. If all you listen to is, I'm getting a song now, I'm gonna have to sing a country song. I'm gonna have to sing a country song. Walking through the front door, seeing your black dress hit the floor. Honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. When all I can think about is getting you home. Okay? All right. All right. We have the sun out here, okay, and the 5 of Wands, okay? The sun and the 5 of Wands, okay? Brianna, okay? Brianna, okay? Again, Do not come in here, okay? I am nothing like Barack Obama, okay? I am nothing like Barack Obama, okay? The only thing we have in common is Illinois, okay? I am nothing like Barack Obama, okay? And so in this second dream, or in this other dream that I had years ago, we were getting into a van, me, him. He was a polygamist, okay? He was a polygamist, many women, 17, 18, I don't know, 19, 20 kids, how many ever, I don't know. He has a lot of kids by a lot of different women, okay? Like Elijah Muhammad, okay? Yeah, that false prophet, okay? Like Elijah Muhammad. He has a lot of children by a lot of different women, okay? Oh, no, it's not an insult, okay? And I appreciate your genuineness and your apology. Thank you, okay? No worries, okay? We're good, all right? We were getting into this van, and everybody was dressed up in their Sunday's best. You know, everybody had on the dress, you know, and everybody was all dressed up, including him, in this dream. And again, this is years ago. And in this dream, there were two younger beings with us, okay? One was the first male born into that polygamist family, and the other was the first female. So we're talking about the first masculine energy and the first feminine energy born into that polygamous cult, okay? That's what it is. That's what it was, okay? And we get into this van. I am the only one dressed in pajamas. Listen to me and listen to the energy, okay? I was the only one dressed in pajamas. Everybody else was in Sunday's best, okay? So we all get into this van and we leave the house. We end up at a parking garage, okay? We end up at a parking garage, and we all get out of out of the van, and we start walking down the stairs, okay? And as we're walking down the stairs to leave this parking garage, there are no other vehicles in this parking garage. No other vehicles, okay? And we get like to where you can look over the side of the parking building, of the parking garage, okay? And I see three dark shadows off in the distance, and they're kind of like behind, over the tree line in the bushes, okay? Two dark figures, okay? Two dark figures. And suddenly, I am hitting Kevin over the edge of the wall of this garage, this parking garage, okay? Upside down by his legs, okay? And he's apologizing, okay? And again, for those of you who do not know, okay, he took my first wife when I was in the military in 1998. Him and his wives did witchcraft, okay, work on her, and convinced her to leave me for him, along with our daughter, who at the time was 2 years old, in 1998, okay, or 99, all right? So he took my first wife while I was serving our country, the United States, in the military in Germany, okay? He's been doing witchcraft on me for all 51 years that I've been on this planet, including when I was in the womb before I even got here, okay? Yeah, And so I'm holding his feet upside down over the edge of, over this wall of this parking garage, okay? And he's like, I'm sorry, I'll give the money back, I'll pay you back, right? He has not worked since 1979 or 80. Listen to me, okay? The investigators tuning in already know this, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, celebrities. We do have celebrities that tune in and watch in the background. Thank you so much. High vibrational celebrities, okay? Who are eager to become their highest, purest, truest self and be a light in Hollywood. That's what I call Hollywood, Hollywood, okay? Oh, don't be sorry, Jelly. Don't be sorry, baby, okay? Because I'm living my best life right now as I wait on 3D justice, okay? I'm living my best life and it's all working out for my good, okay? I am the beneficiary of the karmic ass shit. I am the beneficiary of the demonic witchcraft. I am the beneficiary, okay, of the witch and warlock. I am the beneficiary of their stupid ass deeds. I am the beneficiary. Somebody needs to say that. Put it in the chat. I am the beneficiary of the karmic ass. I am a beneficiary of the witchcraft. I am a beneficiary. Okay? It's not a curse. Okay? It didn't take me out. It didn't take this Master Builder 33 out. It didn't take this Ascended Master out. It didn't take me out. Okay? I am the beneficiary. Say it, Empress. I am the beneficiary. So don't be sorry. Okay? Because I'm standing right here with Mamba energy. Don't be sorry. Okay? Don't be sorry. Say it, Tater. Okay? No weapon formed against me, Brianna. Or you. And so he's apologizing. And I said, I can't believe you. Listen to the number. Listen to the number. Confirmation horn honk. Listen to the number, collective. Your number could be different. I don't know. Okay? I said, I can't believe you wasted $40 million. $40 million. Specifically, that's a very specific number for me to be saying in a dream. And in that dream, I said, I can't believe you wasted $40 million. Okay? And so as I'm sitting here and I'm listening to him cry out for mercy and all of that, you know, I sit there and listen for a minute and then I let him go. Yes, I let him go. Okay? And when I let him go, okay, he obviously falls down to the ground. Okay? And we walk away. The women who are there with me dressed in their Sunday's best. And again, I'm in pajamas. I'm in PJs. So I'm relaxed. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm the beneficiary, Jelly. That's why I'm the beneficiary. Okay? That's why I'm the beneficiary. Because I was in pajamas. They are religious. Okay? And religion is death. Every last religion, every last denomination. Non-denominational, Catholic, Pentecostal, Church of God in Christ, Baptist, Methodist, whatever, all religious, okay? And so I let them go. None of them say anything throughout this entire time, okay? None of them, okay? We turn around and we get ready to walk back to the van that's in this parking garage. And we turn around, and when we turn around, those two deities, the dark energies that were in the back, okay, on the ground at this parking garage, they are carrying him away. Okay? They are carrying him away as we look back. And again, I shared that past dream to, again, confirm the dream that I had last night or this morning about me and 3 other deities carrying his coffin to a gravesite. That was a dream that I had. So for some of you, whoever the largest, biggest narcissist or reptile, demonic, satanic, Luciferian energy, whoever that biggest energy is, okay, they are about to leave your life in the 3D. Okay, whoever that is, they are about to leave your life in the 3D. You may or may not go to the funeral. I don't know. You know, that's up to you. Okay. So again, I know that's a lot of information before we get into the cards, okay? Before we get into the energy, current energy, okay? But yeah, all right. Shout out to our newest public subscribers, Melissa Clannon. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, not going. We sit there, Brianna, we sit there and we watch these two dark deities carry him away, carry his spirit away, okay? To hell and the abyss, no doubt. To hell and the abyss, no doubt, okay? Kristen, do you know what good luck means, Kristen? Okay, you must have tuned in before. So you know what good luck means, Kristen, don't you? You know what good luck means. Okay. Shout out to Sim. Thank you so much for subscribing. Shout out to Yolanda. Thank you so much for subscribing. And shout out to Just Call Me Step. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay. Thank you so much. Divine Source, we are about to tap into the energy here. Okay. We are about to tap into the energy. Divine Source, ancestors of those collective listening in, ancestors of the celebrities, ancestors of the judges tuning in, ancestors of the attorneys, lawyers, those who are advocates for justice. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. We invite your ancestors in to confirm things for you, whatever that happens to be. Okay? What's going on, Leah? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Okay, we have fate. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's your Akashic records. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is your Akashic records. Okay. I can see it. Okay. I can see it. To keep him locked and chained where he's going. I'm not sure I understand your question, Rihanna. If that is, you have a question mark there. I'm not sure I understand that. What's up, Carlene? Peace and light to you, Carlene. Okay. Also, Sunday morning, okay, I use Eastern Standard Time, even though I am in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. I use Eastern Standard Time in the US whenever I'm talking about scheduling something or some upcoming video or something that I'm going to share, okay? Oh, okay. And Kristen, their name is Issa or Yeshua, okay? The name Jesus is a false name, again, created by religion in the 17th century. Jesus is the false name, low vibrational name, created by religion in the 17th century. Okay, their name is Issa or Yeshua. Issa is Arabic, Yeshua is Aramaic. Okay, yeah, Issa or Yeshua. Issa, that is that ascended master's name. Okay, look up, is Yeshua an ascended master? Look it up. Is Issa an ascended master? Their name is spelled ISA. Look it up. The answer will be yes. Look it up. Okay. All right, excellent. Glad you have access to it, Divine Waters. Okay. And so Sunday morning, Eastern Standard Time, so according to New York City time, New York, the state of New York time, I will be going live on my Shadow Band channel here on YouTube. That Shadow Band channel, okay, YouTube employees were paid to do that. The Shadow Band channel is Esoteric Guidance Extraterrestrial Earth Angel, and I will be going live there sharing more of the Aquarian Gospel of Yeshua. This covers their teenage years and their early adult years through their 20s, the teachings and things that they were learning, okay, about alchemy, about healing, okay. They were meeting with Vedic priests, Brahm priests. They were journeying to Tibet, okay, Egypt. They were going to these places, learning these techniques and spiritual practices from other spiritual gurus, okay? They were not subject to Mary and Joseph for 18 years. That is a lie that, again, is perpetrated in your Bible because the Roman Catholic Church and the Vatican put that shit together. So, if you want to know the true story about Yeshua, Issa, okay? You can go join me, again, 10 o'clock Sunday morning, Eastern Standard Time. You can join me live on Esoteric Guidance, Extraterrestrial Earth Angel, and we will be continuing our journey through that canonical, very, very little known text, okay? I'm so thankful that Divine brought that to me, brought that to my attention, So again, it's just further confirmation, okay, that religion is death. And what's between Genesis and Revelation is nothing but a P in the grand scheme of the truth. What's between Genesis and Revelation is nothing but a P in regards to the entire truth. So if you want to join me there, I did post a link to that channel, okay, in the community tab. So if you go to this channel, The Real Psychic Investigators, and the home page, and you click post, you will see that post, and then you can again click over there tomorrow, Sunday morning, 10 a.m. whatever, whenever 10 a.m. is for you. Yeah, tomorrow morning, I guess, for most of you. I try to keep that straight, okay, because I am 12 hours ahead, okay, of Eastern time. Give me just one moment, okay? I'm getting some message here from the hotel, okay? Give me just one moment. They're just asking me if I'm going to extend my stay, that's all, okay? Okay. So yeah, they were just asking me if I'm going to extend my stay. I will probably be relocating, okay? I'll probably be going elsewhere, okay? Once my reservation at this hotel ends, okay? Again, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, that is formerly Saigon, all right? So yes, the Aquarian Gospel of Yeshua, Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Divine source, Egyptian deities that are helping us today with these confirmations, helping investigators, Egyptian deities, okay, that are helping us with these karmic cases, okay, Egyptian deities helping us with these karmic cases. Brianna, you don't need anything and anyone to tell you to evolve. That's what you're here for. You don't need anything and anyone to tell you to evolve. That is the reason why you were reincarnated on whatever lifetime you are on this lifetime. Okay? That is the reason why you are here. So you don't need me to tell you that you need to evolve. Be honest with yourself. Okay? Do you need to evolve more? Of course you do. We all do. I do. Of course you do. Okay? Oh yeah, follow your heart. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Yeah, I've shared a lot already. So, yeah, I've shared a dream I had last night, okay, about carrying the warlock's coffin to the grave site. Follow your heart, okay? Men, women, let me speak to the women. Women, one of the purposes of the age of Aquarius, okay, is to reawaken the divine feminine energy, and that's not just women. And I'm saying this because there are men out here, such as myself, male in male form, okay, in male gender, okay, that are divine feminines and whose purpose is spirituality, okay, whose purpose is spirituality, okay. So again, there are divine feminine men and women, males and females, and there are divine masculine males and females. Shout out to all of you, okay. We got Apophis, okay, Apophis, out of the Egyptian deck. Apophis, that's Satan, Lucifer, okay, Apep, okay, those, okay, the serpent, okay, the serpent, okay, okay. So do your work, Brianna. Okay, do your bro. You seem very vocal, Rihanna. Something about Rihanna. Okay, you are very vocal, Brianna. Okay, I hope you are not just talk. Okay, I don't know, Carlene. Schedule a free esoteric conversation with me, and we'll find out, perhaps. Carlene, I offer one free esoteric conversation. You have to pay for the others, okay? But I offer one free private esoteric conversation. If you want to know if your son who passed away 9 months is with you, perhaps that will come out here. Perhaps that will come out in an esoteric conversation. Again, this is the Psychic Investigators. We do not just focus on you. We are here to solve all karmic crimes, and all crimes are karmic. Okay, so we are here to solve serial rapist crimes. We are here to solve, to find out where the Bitcoin queen is that stole, I don't know, $100 billion or whatever she stole. We are here to find out who the next Jeffrey Dahmer is, okay, and where they are. We are here to reveal who the Houston serial killer is that is active, leaving bodies on I-10 in the United States between Phoenix and Houston, Texas. We are here to reveal these things. We are not just here for you. If you want to have that conversation, Carlene, that is done via Zoom. Send me an email, and the email addresses are in the description section of this video. Okay? Thank you so much. All right. So, let me go ahead and shuffle the stack. For those of you who do not know, when I reference the stack, this is what I'm speaking of. Also, Divine is leading me to get more cards, okay? It's time to add to the stack. Some are here, okay? Divine is also leading me to get more, okay, now, and add more to the stack. Okay, so when I speak of the stack, that is what I'm speaking of. Excellent. That's excellent. Good job, Kristen. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay? Good job. Okay? All right, so let's get into it. We got local law enforcement out here, okay? We got your first spouse is behind the witchcraft, okay? So we have law enforcement, and your first wife is behind the witchcraft on top of the stacks. Okay? Thank you, Tater. Okay? Thank you, Tater. So, local law enforcement and your first spouse, husband or wife, is behind the witchcraft against you. Okay? On the bottom of the stack, we have Asian countries, and we have a corrupt doctor. Okay? Asian countries and a corrupt doctor. Okay? So these local law enforcements, okay, your first spouse could be Asian of some type. Okay? And again, the card that came out of the Egyptian deck is Apophis. Apophis. Confirmation, Tater. Confirmation, Tater. Just tell them later. Confirmation, Tater. Give them deuce and tell them later. Confirmation, Tater. Throw up deuce and tell them later. Confirmation, Tater. Confirmation, Tater. Apophis is the number 34, okay? The number 34, okay? So you could be a life path 3, you could be a life path 4, or you could be a life path 7. If you do not know your life path numbers, know thyself. Know thyself. Okay? Number 34, okay? March 4th, April 4th, number 7. Do you see how long that serpent is? Okay. You see how long that serpent is? Okay. One of those serpents were carried to the gravesite in a dream last night. One of those serpents was carried to the grave in a dream last night. One of those serpents was carried to the grave in a dream last night. No longer here. Okay. Thank you for redemption, divine source. Again, I am the beneficiary of all the karmic ass shit that they did to me because they couldn't take me out. Collective, okay? Upright celebrities, upright judges, okay? That do not release karmic ass demons back out into the society before it's time. So if they get 15 years, okay, upright judge, don't sign some release that pardons them and releases them at year 8 when they were given 15 years. Let them karmic asses stay in there for the entire 15 years. The earth will be better for it. Okay? The earth will be better for it. Okay? No worries, Kristen. Okay? No worries. Okay? Again, take what resonates. Okay? March 4th. Okay? Shout out to the March 4th birthdays. Okay? Oh, if you are an Aquarius, shout out to you. Okay? In your birthday season, shout out to you. Okay? In your birthday season. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and take a look. First out, we have San Antonio. San Antonio. Okay? San Antonio. San Antonio. We got Takoya. Takoya. Okay, so Takoya could be in San Antonio. Okay? Takoya, we got this on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? That might be hard to read because of what's bled through on the other side. Okay? But San Antonio. Okay? Someone's name could be Antonio, Anthony. Okay? Someone could go by Ant. Okay? First, middle, last name. Or someone could live in a place that is San. Okay? San something. S-A-N something. There are a lot of places in California named San something. Okay? San. Not everything that comes out here is associated with America. There are 196 other countries in the world. Not everything that comes out here is associated with America or Americans. Okay? Confirmation. Okay? Confirmation. Okay? Also, the names Sophia, Logan, and Dylan. Sophia, Logan, and Dylan. Again, Sophia investigators, Logan, and Dylan. Okay? Investigators, I hope you have your notes out. Okay? I hope you got a pen and paper writing down. Okay? Wheel of Fortune. So, these individuals could have had their Akashic records illegally, spiritually illegally accessed. Okay? Hello, what's up, Liha? Okay, I think that's, yeah. Or Lil Ha, however you say that. Okay? 4320. Okay? Hello, Helen. Okay? So, okay? Or these individuals tried to illegally access your Akashic records. One or more of those names. Again, Dylan, Logan, Sophia, Takoya, San Antonio, Antonio, Anthony, or a San, or a San. Place name San, Sandy, Sandra, okay, Cassandra, okay? Yeah. Next, on Apophis, okay, we have Smile for the Camera and Reyes, okay? Smile for the Camera and Reyes. Smile for the Camera and Reyes. On Apophis, Smile for the Camera and Reyes. Okay, Santana, Santana, that's a good call, Kristen. Santana, Sandy, Sandy Brown, yep. Sandy Brown eyes, okay? Pretty brown eyes, you know I see ya. It's a I think that song says, it's a disguise the way you treat me. That's an old school R&B song, okay, from the early 90s. Pretty Brown Eyes, okay, something, right? All right. So Apophis, a Reyes, okay, a Reyes, that is a Spanish, Latin, okay, or Mexican name, Reyes, okay. And we have smile for the camera. So Reyes, you could be about to be on camera, Reyes, okay. Upright or karmic, Reyes, okay. Reyes, okay. Some other name that starts with an R, okay. Roland, Rolanda, Rolando, some other name that starts with an R, okay? Roland, Rodney, okay? Roquisha, what a horrible name. Roquisha, okay? An R name. Okay? Some of this stuff is like Ripley's Believe It or Not. There's an R. Ripley's Believe It or Not, okay? They can, okay? But Kristen, that's not your focus, okay? If you focus on yourself, okay, your ancestors and Most High will destroy the temples that the karmics built with black energy, black magic. If you focus on yourself, your ancestors and Most High will destroy and tear down the temples, just like they did the false idols. They will tear those down, okay? But you have to focus on yourself, okay? What does Follow Your Heart saying? Okay? So I mentioned, so look at the wisdom that Follow Your Heart is putting out, okay? Look at the wisdom that Follow Your Heart is putting out. I said that there are male beings here who are spiritual teachers, okay? Master Builder 11s, 22s, and 33s. There are males whose journey it is to be a spiritual guide on this place, okay? Sad Guru, okay? There are Gandhi, okay? Yeah. Okay? Thank you so much, Follow Your Heart, for your wisdom, okay? All right? Someone's traveling in a stolen car. Traveling in a stolen car. San Francisco, yeah, Traveling in a stolen car, okay? That is on one side of the Queen of Pentacles, traveling in a stolen car, okay? Traveling in a stolen car, okay? They could be a Generation Y, okay? Traveling in a stolen car. Reyes could be a Generation Y. Roland, Rolanda, Roquisha, Rolando, okay? Okay? Traveling in a stolen car. Okay? Well, never mind. All right, so we have Cornelius, okay, like Don, okay, Don, Donnie, Donald, Cornelius. Don Cornelius hosted Soul Train for many years. Don Cornelius hosted Soul Train, okay, and Connie, Cornelia, okay. Someone could think you're corny. You might benefit from an egg cleanse, collective. You might benefit from an egg cleanse. Again, in the community tab, you have to scroll down a little ways, but there are instructions in there on how to do an egg cleanse. That's my way. Make it your way, however you want to do it. There are instructions in the community post tab on how to do an egg cleanse. That's how I do egg cleanses. You can do them however you want to, okay? but an egg cleanse might be beneficial at this time. Okay? Someone said Kanye. What's up, Heather? Okay? What's up, Heather? How you doing? All right? Okay? Camille. Camila. Okay? Camille. Camila. Okay? Amelia. Or Donald. Don. Donnie. Donna. Cornelius. All right? That is on one side of the Five of Wands, okay? So someone's out here, confirmation knows it. Someone's out here fighting, combating, okay? Again, today, for those of you who are focused on yourself, Donald died, confirmation, okay? Heather, you might have missed it, but I had a dream last night about carrying the warlock who's been attacking me my entire life, this reincarnation, okay? Carrying them to the grave, me and 3 other deities. Carrying them to the grave, me and 3 other deities. They are currently, or were, serving a 40 to 60 year sentence in a Michigan prison. Okay? And we have tax evasion. Investigators, IRS, okay, CIA, okay, FBI. Again, I mentioned Bitcoin. So there is and I'm looking at Marie. Let me go take a look. Let's pull up the name of the Bitcoin queen that stole billions and went on the run and is on the FBI's most wanted list. I think her name has a Marie in it. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Bitcoin queen wanted by the FBI. Miss Ignatova, Ruja Ignatova, okay? Wanted by the FBI for stealing billions, okay? She's probably changed her image, okay? But here you go. Okay? Investigators, if you have not checked Romania, okay, you don't have to listen to me. Investigators, FBI, looking for her. If you have not checked Romania, okay, you might want to check Romania. Romania. Okay? Again, it's not all about you, okay? We solve global crimes here as well. Okay? Tax evasion. Connie, tax evasion. Cornelius, okay? Tax evasion. Cornelia, okay? Donnie, Donna. Okay? They could be now fighting this in court. Okay? They could be fighting this in court as we speak. Tax evasion. Okay? There is a difference between tax evasion and tax avoidance. India, tax avoidance, okay, is using tax laws for your benefit. So if you are in the U.S., as an example, if you are in the U.S. and you have an LLC, listen to me, business owners, those of you who have goals and aspirations and know that there's a business in you that's to be birthed, okay? Listen to me for a second. If you own a single member LLC, limited liability corporation, okay? That is just a local state classification. That does not help you when it comes to federal taxes. What you need to do if you want to save on your federal tax liability with your single member LLC is you need to file a Form 2553 and file or request that your LLC be taxed as an S corporation. That will save you a minimum of 15 to 20% on your taxes for your business every single year. Former tax accountant. If you want to save money on your taxes and you own an LLC, file a Form 2553 in the United States to have that company taxed as an S corporation. You will immediately save on your taxes. Because why? The U.S. tax code is set up to benefit the business owner, not the employee. In a single member LLC, you are still just that, okay? Taxed as, and they punish you with what's called, now I'm drawing a blank. It's been a few years, okay? Self-employment tax. Thank you, Divine Source, okay? They hit you with self-employment tax, okay? So let's say, for instance, your business nets or your tax liability is based on $100,000, okay? If you keep that LLC at a minimum, before you look at deductions, before you look at anything, at a minimum, you will owe the IRS $15,000. That's 15% last I calculated. You will owe the IRS on $100,000. You will owe the IRS $15,000 because of self-employment tax. When you file that 2553 and they grant you the S corporation status, you keep all of that $15,000 and, well, the majority of it, and you lower significantly your business tax liability. Okay? I am a Master Builder 33. I am a master teacher. My job is not to just teach about ascensions. My job is also to help you in any other ways and knowledge that I've gained along the way. I have tax knowledge. I have business knowledge. Okay? Money management knowledge. Okay? So, yeah. However that resonates for you. Tax avoidance and tax evasion is not the same thing. Confirmation. Okay? And again, Five of Wands energy out here. Again, someone could be in court right now. Someone could be in court right now. Oh, you're welcome, Ari. Okay? Someone could be in court right now. 2553 pop. All right? All right? Okay? Yeah. Definitely, Kristen. Definitely. I saved one client who was paying out $35,000 a year in taxes. Over 2 years of doing their taxes, I almost nearly eliminated any of their tax liability. It got to the point to where they were writing the IRS a check for $5-6 grand, as opposed to 35 grand every year. Every year. Took them down to less than 10 grand, easily less than 10, probably 4 grand or 5 grand or something. Okay? Without changing anything else. It's restructuring their corporation. Okay? Just restructuring their corporation. All right? Let's keep it going. Okay? We have melanoma diagnosis, melanoma, some cancer diagnosis, some cancer, Ari, some cancer diagnosis. Okay? Some cancer diagnosis. Okay? Show you something, cancer diagnosis. Okay? Okay? So here's one of the earlier pictures of me when I was a tax accountant. Okay? Here's one of the earlier pictures of me when I was a tax accountant. And try to get the image correct. Okay? I had a little hair back then. I had a little hair back then, all right? Okay? My office was based in Daytona Beach, Florida, okay? That's where my office was based. Okay? So, a melanoma or cancer diagnosis. A melanoma or cancer diagnosis. What's up, CO? Okay? What's up, CO? Thanks, Jelly. Kristen, have some patience. I need to make sure that I get out everything divine has for me here. Okay? Again, everything's not about you. Okay? Everything's not about you. Okay? So, have a seat, or you can leave and come back and only skip through the parts of the video that you want to listen to. You can leave and come back when it's posted, Kristen, and you can listen to what you want to listen to, and you can skip through the video as you wish, okay? But this is my fucking channel, okay? This is my fucking channel, and I am responsible for what is put out here. So my job is to make sure that I speak as divine wants me to. And if they want me to release some wisdom in regards to taxes, that's what I'm gonna do, okay? Don't be, just don't, okay? So sit your ass down then, okay? So sit your ass down then, all right? Okay? Melanoma diagnosis. Did I say what's up, CO? Okay? I think I did. What's up, sugar? All right? That's not a flirt. Okay? That's endearing. Okay? Contaminated fake drug test. Contaminated fake drug test. And a cancer diagnosis. Investigators, somebody out here, this could be for an employment opportunity. This could be for a government job somewhere in the world. Somewhere in the world, okay? Somebody faked a job in order to get employed. Somebody faked a drug test to get employed, okay? What's up, Rose? What's up, Rose? Okay? Angel number 1616. Readjustments. Readjustments are always necessary. Adjustments are always necessary. Always necessary. Always necessary. It's okay, Kristen. Again, I told you you're in a safe place, but we don't deal with bullshit, okay? We don't deal with bullshit. And if you don't like what you're hearing, again, no problem with you leaving. Divine Source will bring a divine being to sit in your seat, okay? You forfeit your seat, Divine Source will ascend, raise up another being to take your place. So, okay? So we're dealing with overcoming obstacles, soulmates, okay? This card has been coming out here recently, even in the esoteric conversations, okay? Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic relationship or platonic relationship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. And again, that always for me speaks to past life, not this life, a past life union coming back around. Because in a past life, they were murdered, you were murdered, okay? You were poisoned, they were poisoned, okay? So, past life union coming around this time, okay? Everything will work out in your favor, and if whatever falls apart, let it fall apart. Whatever falls apart, let it fall apart. Yes, love it, Ari. Love it. Love it, okay? Because I ain't accepting no karmic ass from from this lifetime back, not even as a friend. You know what I'm saying? Not even as a friend. Not even as a friend, okay? They get to watch from a distance. They get to watch from a distance, okay? Somebody out here only wants one thing. Somebody out here only wants one thing, okay? For some of you, and again, take what resonates, okay? Take what resonates, okay? For some of you, you have a daughter or a son out here and they are with your ex. Listen to me. For some of you, you have a son or a daughter out here and they are with your ex. Or have been. Someone you gave birth to, or men, someone you contributed to giving birth to, and they are with your ex. Okay? And this is one way that karmics work together to keep your sacral energy blocked. Okay? To keep your sacral energy blocked. So how do you know if you're dealing with sacral attacks, for those of you who are just stepping into your conscious spiritual journey? How do you know if you're dealing with sacral energy attacks? Okay? So you're just sitting there watching cartoons. I watched Inspector Gadget yesterday. I watched several episodes of Inspector Gadget. That helps me to tap into my childlike energy and release the negative, release the anger. I'm not angry anyway, but to release those things, those are things that you can do. Watch cartoons, watch a Hallmark movie, okay, men, okay, to be a bit more sensitive, okay, and again, part of the age of Aquarius is reawakening the feminine energy in both the man and the woman. That doesn't mean homosexuals, okay? That means your tender side. So not being afraid to say I love you to your children, okay? Men, okay? You were raised to believe that men don't cry. Get up, boy. Men don't cry. Real men don't cry. That's a bunch of karmic bullshit to keep you in low vibrational energy. Okay? Real men have no problem showing their emotions. Okay? When they have a need to cry, they cry. Real men have no problem saying, I love you, son. I love you, daughter. Okay? Real men have no problem saying that. Real men. Ladies, you want a real man with balanced masculine and feminine energy. Ladies, you want a real man. Don't you? Don't you, empresses? Don't you, goddesses? You want a real man. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Okay? Somebody out here only wants one thing. Okay? Oh, so how do you know if they're doing sacral magic on you? Okay? How do you know if they're doing sacral magic on you? All of a sudden, you get horny out of nowhere. Okay? All of a sudden, confirmation horn honk. All of a sudden, you're just sitting there, you're out washing your car, you know, you could be going through the car wash, you could be out shoveling snow, and all of a sudden, boom, and you're like, what the hell, right? Yeah, most likely, sacral magic, okay? There is a chance, that's 9 out of 10 times, there is a chance that the other, okay, is a Kundalini awakening, okay? A Kundalini awakening, okay? That is also that's the other possibility. But again, if you're just beginning your spiritual journey consciously, it's guaranteed that that's a sacral attack because you started to pull your energy away. You're no longer sexually involved with men or women, okay? Whoever you are not, I hope. Okay, you are no longer giving it away. Okay, just give it away. Okay, well, I got to give it to your mama. Somebody's in this energy. Listen to me, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Somebody's in this energy. Well, I got to give it to your mama. Well, I got to give it to your papa. Well, I got to get it, put it in you. Well, I got to get it, put it in you. Reeling with the feeling, don't stop, continue. Somebody's in that energy. Somebody's in that energy. Shout out to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, baby. They are definitely one of the bands, okay, that I esoterically dance to on a regular basis. Just turn it up and dance to release. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay? I also like spicy food. Okay. Oh, and on the other side of the sun, and whoever wants that one thing, your thing, men or women, whoever wants that, okay? Fake shy, okay? So they could play fake shy to get into your good graces, Divine just said. They could play fake shy to get in your good graces, or they did, okay? Or they did, okay? And so this individual who played fake shy, you found out that they were a serpent, they were a leech, okay? Confirmation burp, okay? Indeed it does, okay? Indeed it does, Ari, okay? Indeed it does. Ari, can I ask you a question, okay? Ari, can I ask you a question? What Egyptian deity do you, what Egyptian deity, goddess, empress, what Egyptian deity do you resonate with most, okay? No, okay? And I am going to be teaching it. That's a very good question, Rose, okay? I'm going to be teaching an alchemy class, and in that alchemy, it's going to be a grown-ass class, okay? It's going to be a grown-ass class, okay? And we will delve into that question, Rose, okay? We will delve into that question. That is an excellent question. That is an excellent question. We will delve into that. It's going to be a grown-ass conversation in that alchemy class. If you would like to be a part of that alchemy class, it will be done via Zoom. That's the only way I will connect with you individually, okay? So if you would like to, you can send me an email, and in the subject heading, just put alchemy class, okay? And I will make note of that. And on the day that we have that, before the day that we have that, okay, class on Zoom, you will receive a link to be a part of that, okay? Alchemy class, that's happening in February, okay? We will address that question, Rose. Excellent question. Excellent question. Okay. We have deja vu again, okay? Deja, Ari. Oh, Ari, yes. My question is, you may not have heard me. My question is, Ari, what Egyptian deity do you resonate with the highest, okay? Goddess, empress, okay? Or it could be emperor, okay? Too, okay? Emperor, too. Which one do you resonate with most, Ari? Ari, I can say it does not, okay? And again, I don't want to give away what I'm going to be teaching in the class, but I will just say this, it does not. I will say that much. It does not. I will, yeah. Because again, I don't want to give away everything that I'm going to be speaking on in that class, but yes, okay? Yeah, to a degree, Rose. And again, there's a way to determine whether or not it is, okay? You can't just be a caholic. You know what I mean? You can't just be a holic on it. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be a holic. You can't just be a holic. You know? Yeah. You can't just be a holic. Just saying, Shannon. You can't just be a holic. You know what I mean? You can't just be a holic about it. Okay? Confirmation. Bzz, bzz. You can't just be a, yeah, okay. All right. Deja vu again. Okay? Self-discipline, absolute. That is a must, okay? So my favorite saying about discipline, we're talking about this, although this is not what I'm saying. It's gonna sound like it. When speaking about discipline, this is what I like to say. Everybody is afraid of the big D, okay? Everybody is afraid of the big D, okay? And that is discipline. Everybody's afraid of the big D, that's discipline. Or most, not everybody. Most are afraid of the big D, discipline. They lack it, they don't want it, okay? They think they're gonna miss something. Most people are afraid of the big D, Okay? Hello, keep swimming. Okay? Hello, keep swimming. Okay? We have a fallen divine partner on the Ace of Wands. Okay? A fallen divine partner on the Ace of Wands. Okay? Fallen divine partner. Okay? So deja vu, you've been here before. Not only have you been here before, the same karmics that followed you in the last lifetime or 2 lifetimes ago or 3 lifetimes ago, right now, here today. Okay? Right now, here today. Okay? Yeah. And you need to hold on to your creative energy. Again, don't be a holic. Okay? So if you're doing that every day, and you're wondering why you're tired, why you don't have the energy for things, why you're not able to finish the book, why you have writer's block, why you can't paint the way that you used to, why you can't write the way that you used to, why your lyrics, your songs, your music, your poems, your whatever, why they've taken a dive. Yeah, that's why. Okay? Because you're releasing too much. Okay? Yeah. You're releasing too much. So don't be a holic. Confirmation horn honk. Okay? Yeah, it does. Not your soul, but your creative energy. It really does. Okay? And again, that's how the karmics keep you from investing into yourself with your creativity, your new business, your new project. So you wonder why your business can't get off the ground. Okay? It could be because of you. Okay? Because of you. Okay? Heart protection. Okay? Because of heart magic. Call out with your heart protection, everyone, celebrities, investigators, judges. With the heart protection, call out to Archangel Raphael. Okay? Call out to Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael. Okay? Rose. Rose. As much as you contribute to the channel, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but as much as you contribute to the channel, I'm surprised we have not had an esoteric conversation. Probably 5 or 6 of them motherfuckers. Like, why have we not had an esoteric conversation, Rose? Okay? Because that's the place to answer that question. Okay? That's the place to answer that question. Oh. We have. Oh. My bad. Okay? And again, I don't remember names because when you send an email, the name is different. So I don't remember. I don't remember names, and then YouTube handles. Like I don't sync up both of those. I don't sync up both of those. So perhaps it's time for another one. Perhaps it's time for another one. Okay? Heart protection. Archangel Raphael is the heart protector. Okay? And I'm sorry about that, Rose. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. All right. And your heart is green. Okay. Heart chakra is green. Okay. This is where the term green with envy comes from. Green with jealousy, because it comes from the heart. Okay. That's where that comes from. Okay. So connect with Archangel Raphael. Connect with Archangel Raphael, and this is on the Page of Wands. Someone said Barack Obama. Okay, someone mentioned something. Someone mentioned like that, Tater, like that. Somebody mentioned Barack Obama, and we have Chicago, Illinois out here. Okay, also. Harold Washington comes out, okay? Comes to me in regards to Chicago and Illinois. Abraham and Lincoln. Somebody drives a Lincoln. Someone's name is Abraham. You could be a descendant of Abraham, okay? There could be one being on this planet who was reincarnated, Abraham, okay? Who was married to Sarah, okay? Also, Chicago, Illinois, Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan, Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan, the angel number 23, life path 2, life path 3, Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan, Illinois, Chicago, Oprah Winfrey, Oprah, who is a lesbian, Oprah Winfrey, Oprah Winfrey, Chicago, Chicago, Chicago. Confirmation, Tater. Confirmation. Okay? So you're dealing with a liar here with this page. Okay? You're dealing with a liar, pathological liar here with this page of wands. Okay? A liar. Someone who is a deceiver with the tongue. Okay? Through the throat chakra, all they do is lie. Okay? All they do is lie, 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 no matter what. Then when they caught, all they bullshit go up. And it stay there, right? So, there you go. Okay? Rejoice, Chris. Rejoice. Who said my husband? Shannon, okay? Rejoice, because you are meant to be an overcomer. Rejoice, Shannon, because you are meant to be an overcomer, okay? They have their own karmic journey. They have their own bloodline to heal. And that's one thing to keep in mind, men and women, especially, okay, we got the energy of your son or daughter sleeping with an ex earlier. One thing that parents have to realize, okay, is that the seed that they give birth to this lifetime, confirmation, the seed that you give birth to this lifetime or any other lifetime, okay, they are on loan from Most High. That spirit being is on loan, and they have their own Akashic records to fulfill. So once you release them and they are no longer under your physical authority, it's their job to fulfill their mission. It's their job to see their wheel of fortune fulfilled. It's their job. It's their job. Okay? You can be an advisor, but your job is no longer to be a parent once they are no longer under your authority. They move out at 16, 18, 20, whenever. I hope nobody's still living with their parent just to leech off of them at the age of 30. You know what I'm saying? But if you need to stay with your parents because of financial reasons and things like that, that's understandable. Okay? I lived with Judy for about 4 months, maybe 3 months or something, after my second divorce, okay? For a few months. Yeah, 3 months, something like that, okay? Before I got my own place again, okay? So, again, if that's necessary, that's okay, all right? But not to leech off of you. Again, confirmation horn honk. So, transition into an advisor role, and that's only if they take your advice. Once you see that they are no longer interested in your advice and your guidance, earth angel, healer, light worker, you speak truth to them, okay? You let them know what is and isn't upright, what is and isn't of a divine choice, okay? When they deny that, just let them go. Set them free. Set them free, okay? Yeah, I didn't say it was easy, okay? I got a 30-year-old, okay, that I had to release some years ago. She was already an adult, okay? Yeah, I had to release her, okay? Something's newsworthy. 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 Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. What, my ex name killed. Oh, wow. Okay. Are authorities aware of that, Kristen? Are authorities aware of that, or is that part of your karmic justice that's on the way? Kristen, are authorities aware of that, or is that part of your karmic justice that's on the way? Bless you, Shannon. Bless you. And you, Ari. I saw your message, Ari, about you loving the reads, okay? And the energy, okay? Thank you, Ari. All right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Strength to strength, Ari, okay? Strength to strength. And again, iron sharpens iron. Okay. Okay, Kristen. Something's newsworthy out here, okay? CNN, okay? CNN, okay? Nancy Grace reports on karmic ass shit happening, okay? Nancy Grace, shout out to Nancy Grace. Shout out to Tamron Hall. Shout out to John Walsh, America's Most Wanted. Shout out to Lieutenant Joe Kenda, the homicide hunter based in Colorado Springs, Colorado, okay? Shout out to all of these high vibrational beings out here that are helping us solve these karmic crimes, okay? Shout out to all of them. They have all been through trauma. John Walsh and his wife had their son, Adam, stolen and murdered, decapitated in 1982. John Walsh. Tamron Hall, sister, okay, Rena, something. Tamron Hall had a sister who was murdered by her boyfriend. That case is still unsolved today. Still unsolved today, Tamron Hall. And she still continues to deliver the truth and expose karmic ass demons out here, even if she do not see them as demons. Okay? Her sister's murder is still unsolved, but she remains faithful to her journey. So you see how you can alchemize? You see how you can alchemize? You see what John Walsh did? Okay? You see what John Walsh did? You see that? Yeah. You see what Tamron Hall did? Yeah. So yes, it's sad, it's unfortunate, but you are the beneficiary. They are the beneficiary. They are the beneficiary. So yeah. Something's newsworthy. I don't know Nancy Hall's story. She might have gone through some event that would be categorized as traumatic too. Shout out to Nancy. And again, all of these names, I mentioned Nancy, I mentioned Grace or Gracie, I mentioned Tamron, Tammy, Tamil, Tamara, I mentioned Hall, I mentioned John, and I mentioned Walsh. I mentioned Joe, Joseph, and Kenda, the homicide hunter. Okay? She hosts a crime show, Tamron Hall. You can look her up, okay? Something's newsworthy. That is on one side of spiritual awakening. Again, angel numbers out here on right now. There's a consistent energy, and that's due to you, collective, okay? There's a consistent energy out here, okay? That's a consistent energy out here, okay? These are crime fighters, Kristen, okay? These are crime fighters. Crime fighters. These are crime fighters, okay? There's a consistent energy out here with these angel numbers. So we have a spiritual awakening, okay? 1001. There's a consistency out here with these angel numbers. That is because of you, collective, okay? And not just those tuning in who are chatting in the live. Also celebrities, also confirmation, also investigators, also judges, okay? Again, all of you are a part of the collective. There are some 1,000 private accounts that are subscribers on it. It's probably more like 1,500 or something, okay? Now, that are private subscribers, okay? So all of you are a part of this collective, okay? Including the karmics in the back, because they help the algorithm. So when they bring their dumb ass in here, okay? They help the algorithm. All right. So again, that is a huge message today. That is a huge message tonight, wherever you are. That is a huge message right now, to see yourself as the beneficiary. That is a huge message. So even the karmics who watch your channel, okay, they are helping get the word out, because they are helping the algorithm here on YouTube for your good. One of my favorite affirmations to speak is I was saying it today when I was walking outside this morning, okay? It's all working together for my good. It's all working together for my good. It's all working together for my good. One of my core foundational affirmations. Okay. On the other side of Newsworthy, we have Ukraine investigators. Ukraine. Again, we deal with global events out here, people. We deal with global events out here. So someone in the Ukraine is a spiritual awakening. Okay. This could be leaders in Ukraine or someone else. Someone tuning in the background could be from Ukraine. Okay. Ukraine. Let me put this card up here so you can see that name better. Okay. So, Ukraine as a country, Ukraine, someone's last name could be Crane, C-R-A-N-E. Someone's last name could be Crane, C-R-A-N-E. The name Xavier, okay? Crane, C-R-A-N-E. Someone's name starts with an X, Javier, Xavier, okay? Or has an X in it, okay? Or has an X in it. Okay, Crane, Ukraine. Okay, again, there you go. I don't think that was showing on the camera very well. Okay, so look out for news regarding Ukraine. Look out for news regarding Ukraine. Regarding Ukraine. Okay. Next, give me a second, collective, while I check the door. Give me a second. One moment. All right. Thank you so much for your patience. All right. So we are at Onyx, Haley, and Vera, okay? Or Verna. Onyx, Haley, and Vera. Take a look. Investigators, again. Oh, I haven't mentioned it. Kristen, that's interesting information. Oh, Ukrainian sunflowers. Okay, Ukrainian sunflowers. Ukrainian sunflowers. Ukrainian. Kristen, you don't pray to angels, okay? You don't pray to angels, okay? You work with them, okay? You don't pray to angels, okay? Archangel Michael doesn't want you to worship them. They want you to honor them, and there's a difference. But they don't want you to pray to them, okay? And I don't pray anyway, okay? I don't pray, okay? I manifest, I declare, I decree, okay? I don't pray, all right? But Archangel Michael, no archangel wants you praying to them. They want you to honor them, okay? So you can get charms, right? This is the Eye of Horus, okay? You can get these things to honor them, okay? And those deities, okay? But thou shalt have no other God before me. So divine definitely doesn't want you praying to Archangel Michael, okay? You can honor them. Ooh, shit, we got the landlord out here. I didn't even see this card come out here, okay? So there we go, okay? Onyx, Haley,
and Verna, okay? It could be something about a Vera Cruz. That's a Hyundai, a Vera Cruz, Hyundai Vera Cruz, okay? Haley, Onyx, okay? Or something about black, okay? Nobody's black or white, okay? Michael Jackson said it doesn't matter if you're black or white. It doesn't matter, but no one's black or white, okay? We're all a shade of brown. We're just different shades, okay? We're just different shades, okay? Of the same color, of the same color. Jeremiah 11:2, Jeremiah 11:2, okay? Jeremiah could be born on the 11th of, or excuse me, the 11th of February, a Jeremiah. We are one, Shannon. We are one, okay? I'm reminded of an old song. We are one in the Spirit. We are one in the Lord. We are one in the Spirit. We are one in the Lord. And together something, and they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. Okay? Let us walk with each other. Let us walk hand in hand. Let us walk with each other. Okay? The word Christian has a very negative connotation today. That represents religiousness. It shouldn't. But the word Christian carries a very negative connotation today. It shouldn't, but it does, okay? Because in most people's eyes, to be a Christian, to be Christ-like is what that means. That carries nothing, because the same ones who on Sunday are talking about you are Christ-like and thank you, Jesus, are the same motherfuckers doing witchcraft to you on Sunday night and stealing your sacral energy, doing heart blockages to block divine unions, doing crown blockages so you do not get spiritual downloads. The same motherfuckers who call themselves Christians in church on Sunday are the same motherfuckers who are going home and doing black magic, moon magic during the full moon, during the waxing gibbous moon. These are some of the same religious ass people out here. Same ones. So today the word Christian, it's garbage. It's garbage. And again, Kenny, or Kenya, I'm gonna give your stupid ass 60 seconds to get out of this room, and then I'm gonna kick your dumb ass out. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds, Kenya, to get the fuck out of this room, and then I'm gonna kick your dumb ass out. Starting now. 60 seconds, Kenya. 60 seconds. So, Jeremiah could be born on 11/2. Jeremiah could be a Scorpio. Okay? I am neither one. I'm an ascended master, dumbass motherfucker, and everybody is Christ-like because we have Christos flowing up and down our vertebrae. Motherfucker, I know far more than you will ever know, so long as you continue to stay in karmic, low vibrational, sarcastic ass energy. Okay? So, again, you can sit down and learn something, Kenya, and stop being a smart ass, okay? Or you can get knocked the fuck out spiritually. I'm not somebody answer that question for me and answer him, am I, or her, whoever, am I negative? Somebody answer them in the comments. Okay? Is NEHRU negative? Is NEHRU negative? Is NEHRU negative? Somebody answer them in the comment section. Is NEHRU negative? Why am I so negative? Somebody answer that in the somebody answer that. Somebody answer that. Okay? Because, yeah, they're about to get kicked out. Okay? Onyx, Haley, Vera, Verna. Onyx, Haley, Vera, Verna. Okay? No sugar, no cream. That's funny. No sugar, no cream. All right? So there was someone out here, okay, trying to lord over you, lord over your business, lord over your employment opportunities, lord over what was left to you, lord over what belongs to you, lord over you, lord over you. Take over your Akashic contract, take over your Akashic records, a doppelganger out here, somebody who tried to come against you, okay? Come against you. I don't claim to be a Christian, okay? I don't claim to be a Christian, okay? I was born on the 333rd day of the year this lifetime. I am an ascended master and an earth angel and an extraterrestrial, dumbass. Go check the community post and see the picture. Go check the community post and see the picture. Again, everything that I say about me can be proven. Everything. Kidney transplant on 7/7/17. Everything that I say can be proven. So no, I am not a Christian. It sounds like you are. So someone tried to rule and reign over you, collective. When I shuffled the Egyptian deity deck, okay, we got Apophis out here. We got Apophis. That's the only card that came out, okay? This is what the Apophis energy tries to do, no matter who they are in the 3D, a man or a woman, a son, a daughter, a mother, a father, an aunt, an uncle. An aunt, an uncle, a niece, a nephew, okay? Anyone, okay? Confirmation, okay? Tahana, okay? Or Tashana, okay? Confirmation, Tashana, okay? Confirmation, yeah, God's asset, Most High's asset, Eravat's assets. We are investigators, you are judges, you are celebrity starseeds, you are a cousin, yeah, any of them, okay? Right here. Okay? That's the last of the tarot. Okay? I'm looking at return to sender, all communication blocks between DF and DM unions, okay? Return to sender, all communication blocks between DF and DM unions, okay? Again, we have right now in this room, ladies, listen to me. Right now, and I say ladies specifically for a reason. Ladies, right now in this room, as you're listening to this, how many people are in here? 55 and 64 likes. Thank you so much. It is currently 11:19 in the evening in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Right now in this chat of these 58 people in this room, there are divine feminine men right here in this room. They are not homosexuals. Their focus is the spiritual journey, okay? So they drop spiritual knowledge in these chats. Divine feminine men, they drop wisdom in these chats. Just like there are divine masculine women in this chat right now that drop wisdom, okay? Don't be a low vibrational simple ass, okay? And think that a divine masculine can only be a man or a divine feminine can only be a woman. If you listen to a low vibrational tarot reader, that is not an oracle. If you listen to a low vibrational tarot reader and they tell you that divine masculine, he, divine feminine, she, and they never speak to a divine feminine energy being a male or a female, or divine masculine being a male or a female, unsubscribe to their low vibrational ass. Unsubscribe to them. I'm telling you this because they are misleading you and they do not understand spirituality. Unsubscribe to them because they are misleading you. Okay? and they do not see the full picture. Okay? They do not see the full picture. Okay? So, divine source, I don't know what we're doing at time. When did I start this? 9 something. I'm feeling like there's something else. Again, if you would like a free esoteric conversation with me, the first one is free. All of that information is in the description section of the video. For those of you who have esoteric conversations scheduled in the up and coming days, I look forward to connecting with you. Those of you who I've had esoteric conversations with already, okay? Thank you so much. Many of you are in the chat right now or in this live right now. Thank you so much. The confirmations that come through there are just eye-opening. Third eye. They are eye-opening. Eye-opening. Okay? Matthew 6, the yea truth that is in the Bible between Genesis and Revelation. One of those truths is Matthew 6:22. And divine tells us that if you open up your eye, singular eye, okay, you will be in the light. But if you keep your eye in the dark or closed or shut off, okay, then you will remain in darkness. Matthew 6:22 tells us that. Matthew 6:22. Not your eyes, your eye. Okay? So I'm feeling like we're just going to do some randoms. I'm feeling like divine is just like, just pull some randoms, okay? So for further confirmation, let's pull some randoms, okay? Thank you so much for your energy, collective. I do this for you, investigators, okay? And when I say I do this for you, I mean the time that I spend sitting here, okay? This is for you. You called out for it, just like you did for any other truth speaker on this platform or any other. When you are ready, the teacher shows up. Isn't that the way the saying goes? And again, it's not about me because I learned from you as well. So many of you have shared things with me via email, on the lives, or what have you, in our esoteric conversations. So many of you have shared things with me, and I'm like, whoa, really? Wow, I didn't know that. I need to look into that. I need to watch that. Okay? So we are here to learn from one another. Okay? So don't hold me confirmation. So don't hold me up on a pedestal, okay? Don't hold me up on a pedestal. I am here on a divine journey. Yes, not everybody here was born on the 333rd day. Not everyone is an ascended master. Not everyone, you know what I mean? But yes, okay? I am no different than you in the way and opportunity that I have and the makeup that I am. I am no different. No different. It is how it goes. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. That is how it goes, okay? That is how it goes, okay? Shannon, don't be having me blush out here. I'm telling y'all say some things sometimes. And I'm blushing. You know, I be turning purple and yeah, just thank you. All right, thank you again. I still don't know how to respond to those things, really. I get a little squirmish. I get like, okay. You know, because again, it's so not about me. You know, but thank you. You said it's too late. I already do. So thank you. But, you know, I honor you all. I honor you. And I do sincere, genuine, agape love to all of you. Okay? I really do. Thank you so much. Okay? We have racial issues. Joyce and Jessica. Divine is wanting me to just pull a little more energy. Okay? Joyce and Jessica, racial issues. Okay? Someone out here could be a redhead. Okay? A natural redhead, not dyed hair. Okay? Or a wig. Someone could be a natural redhead out here. Okay? They could be a closet racist, or their family could be racist against them. Okay? I appreciate you all. Okay? Yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you, Stargate. Thank you, Stargate. Much love, Ari. Thank you so much. Follow your heart. Thank you so much, Aurora, Wanda, I could go on and on. Omega, CO, just so many. JP, Justice League, so many of you. Okay, so many of you. All right. Gonna just flip the deck and see what we get. We got Rachel and we got Archangel Sandalphon Elijah. Okay. I have a very unique download, okay, in regards to that, right, that I will not share on this on this channel platform. Okay. Rachel, Archangel Sandalphon. So when you read the religious book and you read the name Elijah, okay, they have ascended to the position of Archangel Sandalphon. That is who their name is today. That is their name. What's up, Lady J? What's up, Lady J? You're one of them quiet ones that just be sitting there, but you're like an A student in the spiritual realm, okay? Lady J, you're one of them quiet spirits that just sit over there, right? And people don't think you're paying attention, but you watch everything. You see everything, Lady J, okay? You're one of them. Yeah, you're one of them, Lady J. You just sitting over there and you don't say much until it's absolutely necessary. And then when you do, they be like, damn, she was paying attention. Oh shit, she heard what I said. You in the background, Lady J. Yeah, the karmics know. The karmics know, Lady J. They know. They know. Yep, they know. Yeah, all right. So, let's see. We have Kalila, Black Magic, KarmaChameleons, okay? We have the name Thomas, okay? Kalila, could be Kalila Thomas, could be Tom and Kalila, okay? Those of you who are old enough and remember Boy George and Culture Club, okay? Boy George and Culture Club, okay? Again, Shannon, you can schedule an esoteric conversation with me if you would like, okay? Chameleons. They come and go. They come and go. Okay? KarmaChameleons. KarmaChameleons. Okay? This name up here resonates for me because that's the warlock that I carried to the grave last night in my dream. That's the warlock's last name that I carried to the grave last night. That resonates with me right there, okay? But someone's first name could be Thomas. First name could be Thomas, okay? Tom, Thomas, Tommy, and Kalila, okay? Sing with me, Shannon. Sing with me. Sing with me. Something about a duet. Something about a duet, okay? A couple of duets that come to mind. My Endless Love, okay? Song. My Endless Love. A Whole New World, okay? A whole new world, okay? A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go, okay? A whole new world, okay? So something about a duet, something about a duet, okay? You could have singing abilities and you and your divine partner could be releasing music, a duet, okay? Also something about duality, okay? That is fairness, duality. Okay, racism is the exact opposite of duality, okay? Sticking to a political party just because your parents did is the exact opposite of duality, is the exact opposite, okay? Yes, Aladdin, the theme song from Aladdin, Tater, okay? Theme song from Aladdin, No one to tell us no or where to go, We do what we want. Ice Cube said, here we come, okay? No plans cause I'm focused, okay? No plans cause I'm focused, So I don't need plans. I just wake up and wherever divine leads me, that's what I do. That's where I go. Okay? No plans because I'm focused. Okay? I might need to sing a lot. I might need to sing the rest of that song. So we're going to go ahead and summarize this one up, collective. We're going to go ahead and summarize this up. Okay? Thank you so much again for everyone tuning in. Investigators, if you do not investigate your cases, investigators, there's some investigator out here not doing their job. We got local law enforcement that was on top of the deck when we first started way back when. We got local law enforcement, okay? There are investigators out here that are lazy asses and do not do their job. There are police officers that hide shit. There are police officers that are karmic, small town, big city, that do not do their job. They are demons wearing uniforms. They are demons wearing uniforms. Yes, there are demons wearing uniforms. There are private investigators who do not do their job. They are demons with a badge. Demons with a badge. There are judges out here that are karmic asses and release demons back out into society. These are karmic asses, demonic spirits with credentials. Demonic spirits with credentials. With credentials. Yeah, everywhere. Follow your heart. Everywhere. And they get paid often by the taxpayers. Often by the innocent taxpayers, especially in the United States of America. The taxpayers pay police officers. The taxpayers pay firefighters. The taxpayers pay politicians. The taxpayers. Confirmation horn honk. So let's go ahead and summarize it. San Antonio, Takoya, Sophia, Dylan, and Logan. Smile for the camera, okay? Someone's gonna be on the news. We got NewsWorthy out here, okay? Someone's gonna be on the news. You, high vibrational, Earth Angel, Palladian Starseed, Polaris Starseed, you healer, okay, you truth speaker, or the karmics. You might see the karmics on the news tonight, next week, next month, karmics on the news. 6 months from now, karmics on the news. We got Reyes, okay? We got a Jen Wire, okay? Jen Wire, okay? We have traveling in a stolen vehicle. We got TaxEvasion. They do. They do follow your heart. We got Connie, Cornelius, Cornelia, Donnie, like Don Cornelius, the original host of Soul Train, okay? Donna. Someone said when this card came out, someone said Camille, so Camellia, okay? We got a contaminated drug test, fake drug test. Someone took somebody else's urine. Listen to me for a moment. Somebody took somebody else's urine, and again, this could have been for a government job, okay? For a government job. Someone took somebody else's urine into the stall, poured it into the test cup, and handed it over, okay, to the lab. Somebody took somebody else's urine into the bathroom with them, poured it into the cup, and turned it into the lab. Okay? We got a melanoma diagnosis, some type of cancerous diagnosis. Let me put another card up there. You can't see that. Okay. Melanoma diagnosis. Okay? Some type of cancer. Someone playing fake shy. Okay, wow, Gene. Wow. Oh, really? Wow. I did not think about that. Males to female, like, what? What was Gene saying? Whoa, that's interesting. Okay. One of the things, again, as you might have guessed, collective investigators, judges, as you might have guessed, I am not politically correct. Okay. I don't give two shits about politically correct. Okay. I am about the truth. Okay. And one of the things is whatever someone was born as, that's the restroom they should use. Whatever someone was born as, that's the restroom they should use. Okay? So, if you were born a male, you need to go to the boys' restroom. I don't care if you did get your dick changed to a coochie. Okay? If you were born with a cooch, that's what I like to call it. If you were born with a cooch and you got it changed to a dick, you still need to go use the female restroom. Do you know how many rapists, narcissistic pedophiles can go out there and get their sex organs changed just to be in the other gender's restroom? Do you know how many sick ass individuals are out here? Doctors who do that shit, okay? Doctors. Do you know? You're just giving them a free ticket. You're just giving them a free ticket. You're welcome, Aurora. You're just giving them a free ticket. Okay? Hey, yes, I'll go ahead and change this to that so that now you have the legal authority, not spiritual authority, not divine authority. You have the legal authority, okay, to now use the restroom of the other gender. And so now you can go in there, okay, and you a woman, born a man, and now you get to stand up next to in a urinal next to dudes who have real genuine penises. Okay? You get to stand next to one because you got one sewn on. You got one sewn on. So now the legal system says that it's okay for you to stand at the urinal. I do not understand some things. I do not understand some things. I do not. It sure isn't. Yes, Jeffree Star. Somebody needs to talk to the doctors that do those operations, and they only do it for money. Okay? Some of you may not know this. Confirmation. Some of you may not know this, okay? But do you know the jazz artist Sade? Sade? Do you know she gave birth to a daughter who she financially supported to get their coochie changed to a dick, and that individual recently got married to a woman who was born a woman or a female? Did you know that, collective? Investigators, celebrities, they probably knew. Judges, the jazz artist Sade financially paid for her born daughter to get their shit changed to a dick and then marry a woman. Karmic ass Hollywood people. Yes, karmic ass Hollywood people. Karmic asses. And she just went ahead and allowed that shit to happen. With her own money, they could have gotten it done, but there's no way I would have gotten a cent to that shit. Nothing. They wouldn't have got any of my money. I could be Elon Musk. Okay? I could be Jeff Bezos. If my child wants to get their organs changed to something that they were not born as, there is no way I would do that, because I am signing my name on something and saying, divine, you made a mistake. When you birthed this individual and you allowed them to come through my birth canal, you made a mistake. They came out a woman, a female, but you made a mistake, divine. You don't know what the hell you doing. So I'm going to go ahead and correct your errors, divine. I'm going to go ahead and correct your mistake, divine. And I'm going to go ahead and pay for them to get their sex organs changed. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Jade, get out. And again, these are people with a lot of money. These are people with a lot of money. Same thing with, what's his name? Caitlyn Jenner. He paid for his own, okay? Is it Caitlyn Jenner? I don't even know. The former U.S. Olympian swimmer. I think that's it. I don't, yeah, whatever their name is. Yeah. Deja vu again, okay? It is? Okay, thank you, Shannon, okay? Yeah, probably Tater, because I know I used to listen to her, okay? I used to enjoy her music, okay? I will not have that shit pumping through my speakers. I will not have her shit pumping through my earbuds. Not anymore. Not anymore. Energetically, I take my support away from them. Same thing with Will Smith. I will not watch a movie that Will Smith made. I will not watch a movie or listen to Will Smith's music. I used to, but then when I found out that he fucks men and women, and him and his wife, okay, are a polygamous and polyamorous ass relationship, not anymore. I give no energy to that being. I give no energy to them. Something's deja vu. Bruce Jenner, thank you. Yes. I was trying to think of the male name, Bruce. Thank you. Yeah. I was so disappointed in that, especially Jade. I was so disappointed. I was like, what? She did what? I'm like, wow. But again, we're all on our own spiritual journey, and they have to awaken for themselves. They have to awaken for themselves. Very sad, Shannon. Very sad. Okay? Yeshua helps us. Issa helps us. Deja vu. So same karmics, previous lifetime, showed back up again when you came back. Okay? The landlord, the demonic landlord. Okay? Shows you, Aurora, that just because you got money don't make you divine. Just because you got money don't make you upright. Just because you got money, Creflo Dollars, karmic ass, got a lot of money, but he stole it from his congregation. Okay? Gwen Shamling had a lot of money. Joyce Myers has a lot of money. Kenneth Copeland has a lot of money. Joel Osteen has, but they stole it from their congregation through manipulation and lies. They got a lot of money, but they stole it. P. Diddy got a lot of money, but he stole it. Suge Knight got a lot of money, but he stole it. Fallen divine partner. Read the messages for a moment. Yeah, entire childhood grew up watching Will Smith. Yeah, enjoying, right? His tunes. Chicago, Illinois, Springfield, okay? Joliet, Chicago, confirmation. Illinois, Springfield, again, the name Harold Washington, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Barack Obama, Abraham Lincoln, Oprah Winfrey, all associated with Chicago, all associated with Chicago and Illinois. Heart protection, Archangel Raphael, okay? Heart protection, Archangel Raphael, okay? Yeah. Return to sender and return everything that you stole, okay? Return to sender and everything that you stole. Karmic warlock that was a part of Tater's life, okay? And for all of you, return to sender and return to divine source and to the divine beings everything that you have stolen. Everything that you have stolen. May it be so for you, collective, this lifetime. May it be so for you this lifetime. Not next lifetime, because you don't want to come back. I'm not coming back. I'm getting it right this lifetime. I'm getting it right this lifetime. Okay? May it be so for you. Okay? Something's newsworthy. Yeah. RTS, baby. Yep, do it. Something about the Ukraine. The Ukraine, or someone's name is Crane. Okay? Ukraine, or someone's name is Crane. Someone's in the UK. We do have a lot of spirit beings that tune in that are in the UK. Okay? Yep. Yeah, Aurora. Okay? Peace and love to you. Okay? Peace and love to you, Arabat. Peace and love to you, Aurora. Peace and love to you. Okay? Jeremiah. Okay? There could be a Jeremiah in your investigation, investigators. A Jeremiah that was born on 11/2 or 2/11. 11/2. When is 2/11? That's this coming week. Yes. 2/11 is this coming week. Okay? 2/11 is this coming week. Again, happy birthday to all the Aquarian energies out here. Okay? 2/11 is this week. Okay? Something about Onyx, Haley, and Vera. Okay? Or something about black magic. Okay? Onyx, black. Okay? Haley and Vera. Or Verna. Okay. Oh, yeah, Wednesday. Black magic confirmation. Okay, black magic confirmation on Onyx. Okay, we just showed Onyx. Black magic confirmation. Okay. Kalila. Okay, Kalila. KarmaChameleons. KarmaChameleons. Someone's name could be George. Okay? KarmaChameleons. Meant to be, Aurora. Meant to be. Meant to be. Okay? This collective was ready for you, and you were ready for the collective at the divine moment it happened. Okay? You were ready for the collective, and the collective was ready for you, this collective, at that divine moment. Yeah. So thank you for following your intuition. Okay? Lastly, we have the name Thomas. And again, this one resonates for me for sure. Okay? Because this is the warlock. Confirmation. This is the warlock. Okay? So, everyone, thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. Again, my name is NEHRU. I am an extraterrestrial earth angel, a light worker and Gaia beacon, born on 11/29/74. That is 11/11/11. I am a master builder 33. That is a master teacher. That is the 333rd day of the year. Before my spiritual awakening, I didn't quite understand why I was saying 333 all of the time, or 33. I didn't understand all of it when I was in my 20s, when I was in my early 30s. I didn't understand when I was a teenager, seeing 333 and 33. Today I know, I understand, because today I see clearly. Okay? Today I see clearly. All right? Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Not just those of you who have participated in the chat, okay? But thank you so much. Thank you, Ari. Thank you so much, okay? And I could name off names, but I'm bound to forget someone who I don't intentionally mean to, okay? But thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. For the investigators, again, the Tamron Halls out there, the Nancy Graces out there, the John Walshes out there. Thank you so much for all that you do. The Joe Kendas out there. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you, Tater, okay? Thank you so much for all that you do to bring about the true justice out here. If you are a politician and you really, truly are out to make your country, your state, your city, your nation great again, the only way you can do that is to become your highest, purest, truest self and not be drawn away by money, okay? Not be drawn away by the lobbyist. That is the only way, politician, that you can really truly make whatever territory you have been given responsibility over. That is the only way that you can raise the vibration of it, okay? Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. And as always, be encouraged.